What's good, y'all? We are back on the channel, Crank Central, here with another fifth quarter breakdown, with this week being the matchup between Mississippi Valley State University and Jackson State University. This was a fifth quarter that's been hyped up for a few weeks, with Valley being the program on the up and up, Jackson sitting at the top of the table. Valley been making some headway their past few performances, sounding really good, really better, refining some of their issues. And Jackson coming off of a month where they basically had no battles to worry about, trying to produce an even more refined sound. So let's see who comes out on top in this week's video. All right. Right off the bat with Valley, man. Shout out to Brian Glass Productions, man, for the footage. Amazing work that you are doing. Want to give a specific shout out to you for the video. I know Killer Kev was there, Martin Store, A1. But after going through them all, the Texas native, he got his shit. It's amazing footage, man. Appreciate it. Valley's really in a good pocket right now, with some good, clear melody, led by those UFOs, of course. Tubas with a great bass line, some good unison, and a little bit of moving parts with the mellows, but really just accenting what the trombones are doing as a bass line. All right, I'm gonna keep that. We're gonna keep it rolling. I'm gonna start that off. I think the execution was really good. I think the balance was pretty solid as well. 2. Great start from Valley. Okay. Good harmony. Good walk tubas. And good run trumpets. Good articulation. Nah. Don't let it get a little bit muddy. Good overtone. Good handoffs. Don't rush. Good transition. And good vibe change right into the downbeat and just picking back up with the full melody and whatnot. Good phrasing mellows. Trumpets, I heard that don't get caught in the cracks. And support. If you're gonna have somebody play a part, play it. I really like how baritones have been used the entire time with those accents, man. Crazy hang tubas. 2. I think that there's enough things that they were trying to do that they didn't quite nail in terms of some clarity and just articulation in enough sections and whatnot. It was a strong start by tubas, but I don't know. Okay. Huh. I don't need this to be 40 minutes of like new songs or anything. I don't expect that this late in the season. But It sounds improved so far, so they can still get a high score for sure. I don't tax too heavily for... Okay. I just wasn't expecting it in round 2 for them to come up with something that we've heard a few times before. But if they play it really great, then they play it really great. That swells a little bit better. Articulate this. Alright. Clean runs, even on the unison. I want a little bit more intentionality UFOs in that part before that, though. That's definitely the best that they've played it. That is definitely the best that they've played it. 2. Also a 2. Nothing's crazy wowing me so far, but both bands definitely do sound like they've been in the lab refining some things for sure. Come on, y'all got better lows than that. Ah. Baritone, far left. Forgot where he was on the river. Good unison. Good harmony on the melody. I like that interval mellows. I think eventually they got it to fit. I think it was probably on Tuba's timing a little bit with fitting with that bass line. Da, 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 da. Good baritones. Crazy run phrase. That had a little bit more the most energy out of anything that anyone's played in the fit so far. I think I'm gonna go with a 2.5 on that. Oh, Mr. Thompson. Okay. I think I know this song too. Pass this off. Ooh, good trombone chord with the mellow harmony. Okay. I like the layering of this. Clean it up, trombones. Y'all in it. Y'all in it. Ah, y'all need to balance that. Hey. Good unison upper brass, strong trumpets with a great overtone. Tuba smacking that bitch. Oh my god. Good overtone trumpets. I wanted on the phrase a little bit more, but you good. Valley just got a 3. I know on this channel, I kind of have a troubled history with Mississippi Valley's band. Them niggas just did some shit for real. I think the thing that they exuded and mastered on that arrangement, on that song specifically, is the layering. Very simple layering. Like trombone chords got out the way of the main melody for the most part. Like for the most part they were on very least like to 3, if not 3.5 sometime, like block chords. You have some mellophone support with some great harmonies in there, either doubling on extending the trombone chord or just providing some good like counterbalance with whatever the main melody was mixing in between and whatnot. Trumpets stayed in the pocket for the most part, but had some amazing overtone, and screamers were like pretty accurate throughout the entire time. Tubas, oh my god, tubas on this song were fucking magic. Ooh, the chord structure that they were like dealing with, chord and everything. I'm not gonna lie, even if it's just a basic 1/5 half the time, I don't fucking care. And in UFOs, just a consistent drive throughout the entire melody, like phrasing it all. Not anything crazy being asked out of, you know, carrying the main melody. It's a pretty relatively like consistent and relatively simple melody, but just to phrase it with that much strength, that much power, and even throughout the entire band whenever they're playing unison. Yeah, they did that shit. If there's one thing I'm not, it's a hater. I will give you your credit. Every time. All right, Jackson. All right, Mellows. Good job using baritones to extend that trombone chord and shift it. The thing that Jackson is doing to make this song like still in there, like still potentially be like a 2.5 for me, is the voicing. The way that they're able to just like take things up a notch throughout the course of the chorus and the verse now. How many tubas is that? That's 16. 16 tubas, even doing like, because they're not fully supporting the band, but they doing a thing. Essentially like versus the band right now. Because that's a lot of bodies. The reason why I'm not gonna let Jackson tie that round up is because I think that Jackson responded with just like the loud shit that they had. Is that better than what Valley played? No. Is it as good? I think if the UFOs had like a busier part than just those shifting like blocks, then that would be fine. Just those shifting harmonies, that would be cool, but like they didn't. So I mean, it's still loud. It was still like with high accuracy and whatnot. So 2.5, because I don't think it's simple. It's not a simple crank. It's a lot more moving parts in there for it to be simple crank. So trombones, why can't y'all phrase that like? Not to compare, but like, okay. shut me up then. Make sure y'all play together throughout the section, trumpet. Trombones have a balancing problem. Good run. Come on, trumpets. Come on, trumpets. Ah, y'all fumbling that melody. Support. Even if some of y'all gotta take it down. Yeah, y'all didn't know that. Y'all weren't confident in that part just now. Yeah, nah. And now the UFO range is starting to thin out to just the middle. It's those middle 7 that have range on that UFO part right there. Yeah. Yeah, nah. Shout out Student Rangers. Shout out to we applaud Student Rangers. We applaud the opportunity. We applaud the song. We applaud the confidence. The band is letting you down, gang. The band is letting you down. Go home. It's like the 4th round. It is the 4th round. Band is, yeah. Come on, Mellis. Good chord tubas. Tubas are on they shit, bro. Yeah, that scream isn't gonna save you. I'm sorry. 1.5, I'd gotta say, just not great execution. I guess you could say across the board. You know, some range issues, some articulation issues, and definitely some phrasing and just muddiness leading to overall just not the greatest products, as well as just lack of confidence in some of the middle parts of the song for an extended period of time as well. It's just, can't let it slide. Oh, okay. Tubas. I know that walk up. This is a song that we've heard since National Battle of Bands. Trumpet support starting to thin out. Tubas, what are y'all doing on these like mini rips or runs? I don't know. Especially for a song that y'all have been playing for so long. This isn't the strong. And to be fair, it's round 4, but this bridge will decide a lot. Or refrain. Clear voice. Yeah, that had too much muddiness. That had way too much muddiness for a song that y'all have been playing for going on 3 months now. 1.5. That might be the lowest thing that I've graded for Jackson all season, but it matters when you're playing at this point a song that you've had on y'all phones. Y'all use y'all phone for sheet music for 3 months. Now this is another one. I'm just hoping for improvement. If you're gonna play something that you've been playing for so long at this point, it has to sound better. Release at the same time, you folks. The trumpet's sliding into that still. UFOs. Trumpets too. Oh man, UFOs and trumpets. Y'all's lack of clarity, lack of direction with your tongue. Lack of intentionality in like what you're playing and how you're playing it, and also the support is just dying out throughout both those sections. For UFOs, it's range that's making y'all support die out. Trumpets. Y'all seconds and thirds just weak. I don't know what to tell you. This part's tongue bear, mellows. Come on, trumpet. The song's a mixed bag in terms of improvement. Like, y'all don't sound like clearly better, but there's definitely some aspects that are kind of better. 1.5 still. Man, these rounds are supposed to be like, oh, I've heard this before, but shit, I'd love to hear it again. That's what this should be. Okay, Law and Order. Y'all can smack this or not. Alright, baritones. Good mellows. Trumpets died on that. Trumpets died on one of those. But mellows came with some great support throughout all of that. Baritones hit their part on the money. Yeah. They handling on this song. They handling it. I can't say nothing. I will say trumpets on the back half kind of got swallowed up by the wall of sound. But aside from that, the clarity is still there. The clarity is still there. The projection is still there. The articulation is still there from when they played it last week. I think I might have given them a 3 last week when they played it. It's a little bit of a downgrade to 2.5. There's a difference between playing low and playing unconfident. Trumpets. Good mellows. What was everyone, hold on. What was everyone aside from UFOs doing in that transitionary period? If y'all playing out project. Oh, trumpets. Upper brass, I need y'all to project, man. The volume drop off, the energy drop off mid phrase between you and UFOs is too much. It's too much. And it's not about everyone just being loud. That's not the goal. The goal is to have a sense of continuity. Even when you change voicing, you have the same intensity over the course of a phrase. Trombones don't style shit. Mellows, y'all are stronger than that. And UFOs, y'all's releases are horrible, man. One. That's so sloppy. That's so messy. A lot of it was just like unnecessary between UFOs, trumpets. Cool core tubes. Alright, trumpets. Good job supporting that air through that, Mellows. I feel the connection. I feel the thing that's keeping Jackson in the lead on some of these rounds is just the intention in how they want the song to actually go and sound. There's no like you just like hard tonguing everything or just like blowing through everything. It's not gonna work for every song. Some of them, yeah, but and even when trumpets are dying out, trumpets don't sound good right now. Somebody brick the fuck out of them too. Somebody brick the fuck out of that Appraisio on tuba. Somebody brick the hell out of that. Most of the time that was good though. I'll give it a 2. Give it a 2. Okay. Is this new? Have they played attention? I hear you, woodwinds. Piccolos. Why'd y'all get softer? Ah, UFOs. This round and last round is a perfect example of like just asking the band to do shit that they don't need to be doing in rounds 6 and 7. If at all. Tubas, what the fuck? Tubas, right side specifically. Figure out what you're doing. I was just about to say this sounds a little bit more whole, but oh my god, UFOs, fuck, alternating that all the way up. Ew, this isn't on the band. Why are you calling this off in round 7? Something that requires this much range, something that requires this much lip, something that requires this much, like, I mean, shit, attention to detail. Even your best section is like having to fucking do out the window signs in order to let niggas know what the fuck is going on in the music. This is not a song to play in round 7. And because of that, the band sounded shit the whole time. UFOs just struggling with range, just trying shit. They tried to play a phrase through, second time they're alternating it. Trumpets just getting completely lost in any type of melody. Mellows unheard of. Tubas just lost on chords and where they are in the music. Once it, like, niggas are already half turned figuring shit out right now. He talking shit. I don't really know why. That before Jackson goes, that I don't know. I don't like that at all. And it's not on the band. It's not on the band. Y'all have the range to play this. Should y'all still? Probably not, but like, nah. 0. It sounded shit. It doesn't belong here. Like, I don't know. And it's sad because y'all was producing a good sound for like a great portion of this battle. Good pickup. Good enough trumpets, because Mellows came to save y'all ass. And good enough. Walk up into that. Good run, tubas. Like right here, they brought it down, and the band doesn't have to project that much. They just have to. They're just relying on just their bodies sheer. Like throughout that whole main motif, they just chilled it the fuck out. Even more so than the first time they played it, so they can stock up for the back half, or just rely on the 40 trumpets, 25 mellows, and save up for this. Good handoff. Alright, that was clean. That was clear. 2.5. Y'all already know how I feel about Slide to the Rhythm, man. What the fuck is that? Oh, okay, seconds and thirds are still... Come on, man. Some of these, like, voicing decisions. I don't know, and it sounds... Yeah, I don't feel mellows throughout that phrase. Good accent. And somebody on UFO fluffed up those last two. 1.5. This perfect illusion, right? Yeah. Ah, no, trumpets. Trumpets out of there. Trumpets are out of there. Trumpets are out of there. Trumpets are out of there. And I'll expect y'all to have gas in the tank for 8 rounds. Oh, but you can't fumble the transition run. And mellows, you can't ghost that either. No. In the main modulation, you can't fuck up the melody transition. You can't do that. You can't do that. 1.5. 1.5, man. Damn, just like that. This is Mr. Thompson song? Oh, good release, trumpets. Don't ghost the phrase. Still support, UFOs. Still support throughout the section. Still have a whole sound that you're... I don't know. And y'all out of tune with each other, really. Come on, trombones. Ah, UFOs don't got it. And like 7 mellows got it out of 25. Y'all so gassed. Y'all, they want to go home so bad. Let them go home. Let them go home. Let them go home. Both bands go. Like, this isn't specific to Valley, but it's more apparent with them. One and a half. I just don't got the gas to really like push through this, and it's showcasing the fundamental problems with the oldest players. Good holdout trumpets. Good. Somebody missed that first note. Good groove, man. The fundamentals can carry you, bro. They literally can. Just remembering how, like, you're supposed to style this is like, let alone just
What if
giving.
YouTube had its own YouTube channel? Guess what? It does. It's a celebration of creators.
The fundamentals that get you through it, man. Just remembering how to style this is giving the trombones more expression and more color to this entire song. Come on, trumpets. Good kiss off mellows. Or at least just release. They got up there. Good build. I heard that. Good writing. Good layering. And intentional styling will take you a long way. Shout out to the tubas on that by leveling up. Once again, like I said, at full volume, like 16 can't support that band. Luckily, they don't usually mark 16, and also the band's fucking tired, but they're not, to be honest with you. I'll still give it a 2. Again, the styling is there. Most of the tools are there. Doesn't have the intensity, of course. Good. Ooh. Good projection mellows. And good support. Ah. Come on, trumpets. Ah. Come on, get y'all timing right. Trombones are so weak on the main melody, man. Yeah, it has nothing to do with fatigue. They were weak earlier. It has no meat on the bone at all. And this is so empty. Tempo. Oh man. There's a difference between playing low, and playing God, that was so empty. That was so empty. That was so lacking of any type of intentionality in terms of setting a mood. I just wanna take it nice and slow. That has like so much like, there's so many ways that you can phrase that. Da 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 da. There's so many ways. They just
don't do any of them.
And the reason why it matters, and it's not just like icing on the cake when a band does it, oh, it is what it is, when a band doesn't do it, is because part of playing these different arrangements, part of the fact that all we do as bands, all bands do, is for the most part, unless it's an original composition of course, is play covers to songs. There's a part of embodying the nature of a song. There's a reason why if you're in a band room, you don't teach a rap tune the same way that you teach a ballad, the same way that you teach a power ballad, the same way that you teach a gospel tune, the same way that you phrase and that you style and that you have place emphasis, and even just in terms of tenuto markings and staccato, you don't write that the same. And that there's a reason, because of intentionality, to match the mood of the song and to create an atmosphere that the rest of the song is supposed to be supported by and sit on, and create this thing that provides for everybody to then sing along. Because not only do they hear the melody, not only do they hear the notes, not only is it recognizable, but they feel the music. Even when y'all just play, I didn't feel nothing. Even beyond the fact that the arrangement was empty because of a lack of counter melody within the main chorus. Even beyond the fact that the band is dirt tired because it's fucking round 10 or 11 or some shit. There's no intentionality. There's no specific difference between how you're going to play note 1, note 3, note 5, note 7 in a phrase with 8 eighth notes. There's nothing. There's nothing like that. And when you're playing something like this, you need it in order for it to sound great. Because right now it just sounds like sounds, but not music. And it's sad because I think that there are some genres, there are some songs where y'all can definitely embody the song. And it's not just cranking. It's not just the ignorant rap tunes with a bunch of range and a bunch of dissonance potentially. Like, it's not just that. It requires consistency. It'll also give you a higher baseline in terms of the minimum of what your band can sound like. Or at the very least, that's what I think. They play the notes on the paper, so most of the time. 1.5. I love this song, but this is years old. This song's not made for you screamers. Get out the way. This song is not made for you screamers. You are cluttering every potential phrase in the upper brass. You are making it a mess in there. Pause. And not in a good way. You are making it turmoil for the UFOs to sit on. No. Tubas are so weak right now. Mellows. Who's saying that? Valley? Okay, we gotta stop with this shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. In terms of grades for Pradata Bang, first off, shout out to the Atlanta, Metro Atlanta legal system. Second of all, for a grade, I will give that a 2. It can't get, even though I really love that song. They have the instrumentation to bang it. They really do. Tubas are dirt tired, and that bass line aged them like fucking milk over the course of the song. Scream Team. Not this one. Not this one. Y'all don't have the room to do it in this one. And it shows, because just be objective. Y'all muddied the product. So y'all did not deliver what y'all are saying y'all delivered badly. I'm sorry to tell you. What's being played? The victory lap. This won't count. We already have all our grades. Rich as fuck is loud. Rich as fuck is loud as hell, yeah. No lows. No lows. The mids are there. The mids are there. The F is there. The F is there. I'm talking about shit. that was the personal bias in me. That was the P5 in me. Oh my god, trumpet. Come on, baritones. Just sting. All right. And that's it. All right, we are here with the final scores, man. Yeah, that was a long one, so I appreciate everyone for watching to the end if you are here. Or if you jump to here just to see my overall thoughts and last scores. We have a final score of Jackson State with 21 and Mississippi Valley State with 15.5. Not a bad showcase from Valley, of course, but definitely quite a lot of things to improve. I've already spoken at length, I believe, within the video of what I believe that they could do to take the next step. Of course, we've been critical of the band before. They had some really high points. They sounded the best that they've sounded all season in this battle, partially because of arrangement, partially just because of the just perfect blend between the band that they were able to achieve on. I forgot what the song that Mr. Thompson played in the third round. Yeah, that was it. That's the peak of Valley so far in this new reign that they've had so far, in my opinion. For Jackson, y'all got tired. Y'all got sloppy. You just didn't consistently put together the most impressive sound. Not a bad showing by any stretch of the imagination. For y'all's first 5 rounds, you had 3 2.5s. That's pretty standard for y'all. But you did have some of your lower scores of the season so far. Just some muddiness from specifically the upper brass. For the most part, the baritone tonguing and trombone styling does enough to where even when they don't have the power, it's still at a good enough volume and it's still with good enough expression and good note accuracy to where they can dodge most reckonings of a song. But specifically, tuba's just not really supporting the sound of the band, as well as a few slip-ups with y'all. Trumpets just sounding like an empty vacuum of space, just funneling towards y'all screamers sometimes, really just can affect the flow of a general melody. Just needing that support from seconds and thirds is really important. Or telling y'all screamers to shut the fuck up sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are some of, and since I've been in the community, and even from the history that I've done, I've gone back and watched most major battles since the year I was born. If not, I'll give you 05 is probably where it starts for real. Y'all Scream Squad is among some of the best, especially for y'all to be pushing over a 40 to 50 piece consistently every single week. Fair, y'all got that shit. But for some songs, it doesn't fit. For Dada Bang, it doesn't fit. And that is a song that I don't believe was written with screaming in mind. And when you try and fit it in there, it kind of muddies up an overall great piece. Now, y'all still got a 2 on it, but I mean, those are things to improve on. Those are things to watch out for. Mellows, sometimes you could just disappear and come back in. But consistently, I will say that Jackson, as they do get fatigued, this was a 10-round battle for no reason on both bands' part. It just muddied the product for both of you. What I will say is that it is a good sign that when you start to lose steam, mellows are consistent. Mellows stay up there. Mellows, you can hear the transitionary phrases a little bit more. You can hear some of the counter melodies, some of the moving parts underneath the melody a little bit more. Whether that's just because they just don't have the projection that the rest of the band has, or if it just allows for their parts to just breathe more consistently when you don't have potentially some overblowing, but really just a very heavy wall of sound that they provide in general. It's good to have that in the section, but also some of that is needed to project a little bit more, but I can understand both sides, however you would want to look at it. Let me know in the comment section what side of the fence you fall on. But other than that, I think that's it for this battle. Rankings will be adjusted as new things are happening every single week. Join in the Weekly Repertoire stream that should be going live right after y'all watch this video. So if you're watching this, go ahead and click on it. Appreciate you. If not, hope you have a good day. If you're a bandhead, you already know what to do, man. Peace and crank up.